Welcome back to my most ethical light and love crew. Angels of love and light, I welcome you in to direction protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, health and wellness, my assets, and that of my children's. Wow, what a bunch of energy is coming through. And that's just important to stay mindful also about your boundaries. On the initial run, I was going to, on the initial run, I was going to rename this, like, after taking the, like, photo, the best way to build boundaries. Excuse me, yeah, because there's a lot of detail coming through. When I talked to you about the crown chakra opening up and expanding, not everyone should be open to it mutually, because, you know, it's just a benefit of being close to you. However, we already talked about proximity, and regardless of the physical aspect, it's about what your allowances are, not your threshold, okay? So everyone, you know, who's experienced in practice knows this. And so it's one thing to, like, be excited. It's also to catch your triggers, like, of excitement too, that sometimes you let down your guard because you think it's, like, so wonderful and great, and then you realize, oh, that means people will, you know, the people will take advantage of you. And so it's not everybody, but you have to, because, like, right now, as well as, like, the past 24 hours or whatever, my head has, like, it's not really the weather, it's a lot of data. It's feeling, like, overheated, you know, when you feel your computer or your phone just about to, like, it's just working really hard. And so it's a reminder to keep up your boundaries. So the question here that we're going to answer, first off, is the primary. How does the world thank us? And the whole concept behind that was also to show, like, a bit more gratitude, if not a lot more, if the world is not showing you that, or if you're not seeing that, okay? It's like, which you get what you give. I'm mainly inspired to doing this because it's like, okay, it's like walking on water on that temperance card on the Shaman Tarot, the Queen of Cups. It's moving with each step like an act of temperance, you know. And wow, I out of nowhere at around 8 o'clock yesterday, 7:30 or 8, I don't know, my ex texts me and he says, by the way, you're not invited to my mother's funeral. You and, you know, so-and-so's. And it was just really nasty. And, like, sometimes you give people, like, the benefit of the doubt, like, oh, they're grieving, you know, whatever, and all of that. But, like, this was uncalled for, you know what I mean? And you're not going to give people the jet out of jail free card, basically. I already said goodbye to her a long time ago, when I knew you were going to be just like this. I already have her close to my heart. I hope you do the same for the sake of the kids. Silence or whatever. And it wasn't like an immediate response to him because, like, I already said goodbye to him a long time ago. So, and I didn't get the messages immediately, so I'm sure that was for a very good reason. But like, I'm not going to revisit the message, like once I'm there, take care of it. Okay. I do that whenever I can. So then a few hours pass. It's midnight or 1 o'clock. I think it was like on the verge almost to 1 o'clock. From 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, I get a stream of 20 messages straight from him. That's it. Like, it was just absolutely nasty. Like, she'd spit on you if she could. Come on, you're like, you working retail in your 40s. Come on, get a life. I'm sure your kids are not proud of you. I've talked to one of them already. What else? Your heart is gross. It's disgusting. So anyway, let's add a few positive affirmations here, because my words are very strong with its with its force. So I can laugh at it because it's just so ridiculous. 20, like a stream of them. I could almost feel the spit coming off of him. So when you read stuff like that, when you take it, you make sure you don't take it in. That's what a good friend has told me. That you're just kind of like skimming through, like, I'm just an admin. I'm not like, I'm doing the regulating. I'm the bouncer, So, you just make sure that you allow that stuff to ricochet back to its sender. And I didn't even read all of it. It was just wow. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna build some boundaries here, because energy goes by many different names, even ones that you haven't had relationships with for 20 years. Okay, it could be like place of work, whatever, haterdom is haterdom. But to each their own journey, which brings to the question, the light. How does the world thank you? Thank us. Okay, the world card. As I was finishing up that typing, just at the very tail end of it, like, messages come quick. So I was thinking, not only we're talking about the reciprocating value of gratitude, to shed more light on that, but the world card is the end to cycles, the end to mostly, just when you say like, I release anything and anyone that no longer serves my highest good. Okay, so my highest good is in fact also for the collective's highest good. Okay, that's how I catch myself, so it's not like so selfish, like, that's my highest good. R. Yeah, so there's that, the world card, the end to all positive affirmations time. So the end to all cycles that no longer serve our highest good. How is the world card serving us? Like, how is the world card showing us like, thank you? We're gonna use Archangel Power Tarot cards, mainly to help build boundaries. And then the other, which is a Jessica something Hayworth Tarot. Okay. Let's do this. It's funny, the last time I worked with these cards, it was I didn't remember the suits per angel indicated, so there were a lot of twists and turns, but I just let it go. People would hear what they want to hear anyway. And that's exactly why, you know, when people fast forward to on a snippet or like skip around, those messages are built in for those people. Okay. So, how does the world card thank us? Oh, hell. Okay, fine. Let's answer that one first. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. 10 of Michael and 7 of Raphael in reverse, and what fell on the inbox is Knight of Gabriel inverted. So Gabriel, I think that's the Knight of Wands. Okay, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. So this is private. This is private mode as far as what we're called to do. Okay, each and every one of us. 10 of Michael. I think that's swords. Duh. Michael has a sword. Duh. Oh shoot, sorry. Excuse my Michael. All right, situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put your past behind you. How wonderful and obvious is that? Yes. Okay, in reversal, but we don't read reversals on these cards. I don't know. It's 7 of Raphael. Is that cups? Yeah, Raphael's the healer. Gotta be the cup. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Yeah, when I got over, that's why I know my hair might look oily to some, but no, I washed it yesterday. But like I said, when I got overheated, the only thing that really helped me, sharing secrets time, is putting more water on my head. Like, I just baptize myself, and I feel like instantaneously better. So that is what to do. Some things are so simple. 7 of Cups. Okay. So the need for detoxification. So, like, sometimes it's just too much stuff. From, like, we have to be very picky sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Setting the tone for our chakras, each and every one of them. Okay. Now, how is the world card thanking us? Well, it's clearing the paths for us. Like, we got 2 cards, like time to take action, time to make a decision. You know what I mean? After something is ended, it's like, where do I go now? Excellent. Okay. Oh, how is the world card thanking us? Well, dude, that is a freaking world card right there. You know? Yeah, situation has ended. Oh, you know, it's the Swan. You see? Some classical music, the Swan, something, I don't remember. It's graceful. And we're protected by others, Swan. Okay. Ooh, that's great. You know, it's like you're in a line, or like somebody has a microphone to you, like, what's next? Like, World Cup series or whatever, somebody like the champ, like, what are you gonna do now? You know? That's what's happening. Pass the mic. Ooh, okay. 4 of Michael in reverse, 2 of Ariel, and 5 of Raphael in reverse. Again, I think we're supposed to, like, again, we're just going to be picky today, okay? 4 of Swords. Was that in reversal? That is healing. Okay. 2 of Ariel, which is, what do we, I guess that's Pentacles. It's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once making work fun. Okay. 5 of Raphael, 5 of Cups. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Again, we must move out of these cycles with grace. Do you understand? So even though I'm getting these streams of text messages, it's like, you know, it's like somebody treated their BB gun like a machine gun. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know what to say about that. But the more I think about it, the more, like, I feel nauseous. Like, I actively want to vomit. Just think, like, that's what kind of energy comes through. And I'm pretty sure he's been drinking, like, massively for it to come in like that, because that's his usual thing. And maybe that's what I'm picking up on. So I'm going to cut that off. Let's cut it off. Cut it off. Where? Oh, here we go. Thank you. Not open to that energy. Everything has its reason for its season. So we let it go. Just like, you know, let the world transmute you. Not in mine anymore. Okay. Insights come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. For sure. I've had, like, better sleep. I mean, like, longer sleep since my last reading. I needed it. Because I woke up like, oh, I need some more. It's very rare that I feel like that. That's why I know there's expansion and growth. So this is how the World card thanks us. It's rationalizing what has happened in the past. The past is past. It's being in the now, reminding us, hey, you got a lot of things going for you. Instead of juggling, just balance, okay? Whatever you can handle. We're not asking you to do any more tricks of the trade other than the simplification of balance, okay? 4 of Michael. And with that, you're gonna find so much more peace. That's what they're offering this to us. These insights that say, "Hey, you did a wonderful job. You got them. You went out there. You got them, and now it's just maintenance of your own, like, reserves." For sure. So we've got the cognitive, wait. No. This is the cognitive. This is the emotional. And then in the middle is the physical, like, realm of being in this body bag and not weighing the two, but more so, like, I think naturally weighing comes alongside with it, but we're not, like, mentally doing that. It's more of like the balance of the chi. So if this one's heavier than the other, then we shift our positioning to allow for both worlds to be held. Yeah. For sure. Okay. So, the World card is a good friend, let me tell you. It's like I'm hearing a good therapist. It's kind of like facing the Death card, except it's like prerequisites, like training day, like check before, like, turning the next page, rather than the death card making it all about like adventure and are you ready for this? Yeah, this is the more chill card of death, okay? So, yeah, it's like the first day of class. You get the syllabus, the, what do you call it? They have a certain word for it. I forgot what it's called. Rubric. They give you the rubric, and or even like when you go to your kids thing, you know, back to school night, same thing, you know. So how does the world thank us? Oh, it's the Emperor in reverse on our doing side. Archangel Uriel. Okay. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. On the couple, we've got Spirit with us. That's how the world thanks us. They're like, hey, we're going to put you more in touch with Spirit. Just privately. Nobody has to know every single detail. You remember when I talked about that flock of geese or ducks or whatever? I was trying to do recaps on my videos so I could be more up to date with like the playlist and all the details and the descriptions and whatever. But I got too much, not too much. I got a lot of stuff that I need to prioritize right now. And once that is like flowing through, then I can go through. But for right now, oh, undercover, what I was talking about. I was trying to find, once I got to that point of reviewing it, I was looking for the photos. I looked in like all of my banks. I could not find the photo that I took. It was like partially of the geese or whatever that was flying above in V formation. I couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it, but I did experience it. So, yeah, not everybody needs to know. And, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's how the world thanks us. Direct connect. Not everybody's, which means, like, if you're a fellow reader or a practitioner or whatever, you're not going to be able, number one, you're not going to be able to gain all of the insights. You're only, so, don't intend on prying. You're not going to, like, what's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. Closed door, just like that's it. Okay. So, there's that, okay. How does the world? Any clarification, Spirit? Okay. What is it you want to say? Is there any clarification to that? Or is that absolutely correct? Two of Michael inverted on the doing side. It will all be better if you just make a decision over analyzing a problem. Find a compromise. Yeah. There's a lot of messages in here. But first off, without even reading that, it was Two of Swords inverted. Yeah, so there's something about being personally blocked as far as like really there's some things that just shouldn't be how do I say it, like, because with those texts it's like I have an aunt who forgets to, I don't want to say forgets. It tells me now that she's absolutely selfish. It like her life revolves around her, and that's it. And it's just like she doesn't, she, with as much as I've divulged to her, it should have been enough to say, hey, can you keep him off the threads, the family threads? Can you please, like, we're going through a very difficult situation. It has affected the kids, and if you care enough without getting too involved, please remove him from these threads. And if not, remove me from the thread, okay? I don't want to be part of this package deal where I have to, like, go through certain periods of my life at random to see you inviting him to, like, this and that because you need a head count for your bullshit, okay? I don't need any more of that. I don't know what world you are living in, but if you respect the essence of family, you'll understand how difficult this is, or how it can be, with your involvement and knowing that he's playing you, okay? He's going to try to get to your weak spots, and he's going to exploit them. That's what he's done to my other aunt and whoever else. So, if you want to continue to be ignorant, you're out of my life, okay? So, sometimes shit happens. But it's like if he can't get to me, then he'll get to, you know, other people. This is energy speaks, you know, energy is energy. So you might understand this too. That, you know, if they can't get directly to you, they'll go a roundabout and they'll, like, taint the thoughts and the feelings of other people around you. You know what I mean? To manipulate the situation and cause a ruckus just because they can. So, yeah, he's doing drugs again too. I mean, it's more than weed. It's definite. Yeah, for somebody to go that far, it's like this. They have this concept that there's, like, it's just, I don't even want to go there. Fuck no. Okay, so for a while, I had to think twice about posting this snippet of, like, the uninvited to mom's funeral, his mom's funeral, and my response. Just that snippet before it got, like, whoosh. And I thought of my aunt, and I was like, I don't think she understands, even though I said it on family threads, even though her kids have, you know, reminded her, like, oh, you know, that's a, you know, like, she didn't know or whatever. And it's like, how many revolutions do you have to go with that, through that? And it's like, no, I don't need to go through that. I'm going to isolate her into that. If she wants to continue, then she can continue. But, you know, trash is trash, and I'm done with it, okay? So I did post it on my personal, so, like, just like, you know what, just, if you're gonna communicate with this person, just know that it's causing more harm than help, okay? Even per the situation, just, like, if you continue this, it's done behind my back, and out of respect, just let me know so I can block you, okay? That's it, okay? This is no harm, no foul, but also no BS. Just boundaries. It's just boundaries, okay? No BS. That's it. That's my ultimatum, okay? And it's a clear decision. I've cleared the room. I've cleared the decision, and that's it, okay? So, I posted it long enough for people to see what it, like, to get the message. People that are on it a lot, enough to get it for it to be shown and known, you know. So, I don't know what else to say about that, but I'm just done with that, you know. You allow other people to grow on their own accord, okay? Doesn't mean you need to allow any of that into your garden. So, how does the world thank us with this? This is a realm of leadership, you know. You have to be able to say absolutely not to certain things, to certain energies. Anything more here? Ace of Cups. It's trophy cup. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Okay. So this is wonderful to have here. The world is rewarding us. Overall, it's so good. I don't even want to spoil it for either of us. It's just good. Okay. Just know that. Top of the deck. 3 of Ariel or 3 of Pentacles. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So this is wonderful to have. You know. You know, the wonderful thing about experiencing hater energy is knowing you did something like absolutely right for yourself. You know, validation and verification. It verifies continuously that you're doing such a great job, because it ignites an aversion to these people who are so disgruntled that they, you know, their projections like just bounce off. So it reminds anybody who is absolutely famous knows this energy, you know. They know that it's like, in short, bad publicity is good publicity, you know. On a spiritual realm, like energetically, if somebody is going to spend time to shit talk you, just out of nowhere, you know that like your impact is that great, it's positive, but they're just trying to squeeze it down into their own world of it's this way and it's that way and fuck everything else, you know what I mean? So with as many supporters and different kinds that I have, sometimes I don't realize cognitively what kind of help that I get, that I may not be getting like deposits into like my Venmo account or my checkings account. I may not have a savings account. I may not like have all these things. However, when it comes down to like the realm of protection, I think 10% battery. However, when it comes to the realm of like certain, like people work within their certain trades, their specialties, and a lot of them are high dollar amount. A lot of them are like just high value, and people know people. The networks upon networks upon networks, like stuff. There's certain things that are just priceless, you know. So I'm very just like the greater positive impact that you have in this world, the greater it will turn out for you, you know? Definitely. Definitely. So somebody's feeling very queasy about that. There might be some bullshit energy here. The High Priestess, yeah, I called out. There's a bullshitter somewhere here. There's a bullshitter. Yeah. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and mediation or meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Yeah, I know. I know, because I can feel it. Because as soon as I said that, my stomach, like, felt like really just bad. Bad. Somebody has a deep aversion to this. Shut it off. In the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke this energy. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Told you. World card. And the world. Showing us awesomeness. Okay. That one. Justice. Freaking justice. Are you freaking kidding me? Not justice. Waiting for the collective spirit. 8 of Wands. Communication. You're all receiving communications. Each and every one of you are. And it's hitting you. It's igniting you on a soul level. You see those 4 wands lit? Yep. They're also saying look closely. Like, closer. Because our best bet is to look at what's closest to us, because we have 2 lit here. These are the only 2 that are in close proximity to each other. The other ones are spread out. So if you are having a hard time looking at certain like messaging, it's closer to you than you think, and then you can span out further. Okay. It'll give you a good guiding, like a guidepost. Some of you are like Midwestern or something like that, because I was like, how do I say it? Guidepost. Post. Okay. And one for like, the people really doing the work and just really wanting that good news. This is good news. Please give them good news. 7 of Cups in reverse. Time to make a decision. We got it twofold, and it's narrowing it down. You know, what they're also saying is there's nothing wrong with making a decision and then having to try over again, like realizing, okay, sometimes it's a process of elimination. So if you're worried about making an error, somebody's also dating and pretending as though they're going through like a process of elimination. Like, that's not for the just to have a taste of the menu. That's what's happening. You know, you get what you give, really. So if you really want like a high quality partner, you're not gonna like dabble in like, you're not gonna use that as an excuse. You know what I mean? You're gonna have certain checkpoints before you like get really involved. Okay, that's what like a high value person is gonna be able to see that from like far away. You know, so but about like making decisions. Oh, what is going? Making decisions. It's time to be clearer. And I think the world has narrowed it down for you pretty much. You're at that point. Because to me, the Seven of Cups in reversal is not about ruminating, though most people like use it for that. Like, just for me, it's like there are no 7 cups, you know? It's, you don't have like all of these things to just like, it's become quite clear which one to take. And if there are 0 cups, let's say, then it's time to generate more. Not to go with what you're given, to put them all down, and we're going to start fresh. Okay. So, clarifying card for that. 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Cups and the Stirs. So this is a humbling experience. We have Master number 77 in disguise, which is the Master Revolutionary, Master Thinker. So again, generating those new possibilities because it's all within you. They're saying to scrap whatever doesn't work for you and to create opportunities for yourself. Yeah. I'm not going to give you anything like to, how do I say it? There's a lot of readers that will overpromise and underdeliver, and they'll put it on you to say that you underdelivered because you didn't manifest right. There are a lot of people that amplify the blessings, and that's just to get a head count. And okay, let's not get angry here. Okay. Oh God, what? They're saying what a disappointment. So I'm just letting you know, they're saying that you are a master. We are a master revolutionary, a master thinker. So apply yourself accordingly. Okay. Like you can stir it up beneath the surface. So yeah, that's what they said. Final card to close out on. Being the World. Oh, the Devil in reverse. Okay. Releasing that obsessive energy. Perfectionist energy. Okay. We're just, no. Things are good. Okay. Yeah, that's, I don't feel nauseous anymore. Thank you. Oh, it's weird. Like there's like a verge here. There's a lot of energy. Okay. I gotta cut this now. I'm gonna get one more from Tarot del Fuego. What do you say? 5 of Cups. There's more that we need to say goodbye to. We got that twice already. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to cut the deck, put it on the inside, and what do we have? Queen of Wands in reverse, yeah. It's reliance on that internal magic, okay? Even when you don't feel like at your best, just the effort alone is a seedling that will help spark so much more magic. It'll reignite. Yeah, I feel it in here. All right, so Now that this reading is officially over, I close all portals, sending all energies back to their appropriate locations. Oh, hello. Outside of mine, with their appropriate karmas, to assisting with that sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close all portals.